Hello YTPC, this is Steve and you're watching Smoking Cardboard. Smoking my quarter bent Dublin from Phil Rivara. And I'm smoking some 4th generation 1931. This pipe, I bought this, had commissioned, bought this year. And it's been pretty much great smoke since I first started. I'm not an expert on pipes, but I think there's got to be some part that kind of lucky that the briar didn't just have a weird taste, because it was uncoated and I didn't coat it. And some pipes I've smoked like that not been great. I mean, eventually they're fine, but you have to break them in a little bit. And this one's smoking just fine. The bit's a little different than some of my other pipes, which makes it a little bit easier to clench on this side of my mouth than some of the other pipes are. Which is interesting. Anyway, enjoying this tobacco. I don't think I'm up to 10 smokes on it yet, though. Probably had 7 or 8. But I'm enjoying it more than I was at first. It's kind of growing on me. Kind of leaning into it while it's still kind of cold out here. Soon I'll be outside enjoying the pipe. Today it's like 38 for a high and super windy. Not a great day. But I see warm days in the future. I've not struggled with acquiring tobacco in a while. But there's like some blends that I really like that don't come in stock very often. And if I hear that they're in stock somewhere, it's just really tempting to go buy some, even though I have plenty. It's so stupid. Didn't buy any tobacco. I am going to buy some of that warped St. Espresso if it becomes available. It's good stuff. I think I would buy this, what is it? Rainier. Gold blend, whatever it is, 51. I don't know, I can't remember. I don't have too much of that. And one of the samples I got was really great, but that's one of my tobaccos to try. It's on the list. I'm probably either going to smoke that next or open the tin of opening night. Looking forward to both of those. Anywho, don't have much to say. I was going to mention this. So for people who are, I feel like there's some games that I'm familiar with that some games are like games everybody should have. Others are pretty accessible. There's a lot of games that I like that would not be very good fits to most everyone who watches my videos. And I'm talking about board games, card games. But some of them could be real good fit. And one of the games that I have, it's called The Crew, The Quest for Planet 9. There's an a sequel game that came out, whatever. It would work too if you couldn't find this one. I think it's still called This Crew, just something else. So this game you should get if you like trick-taking games. If you don't know what a trick-taking game is, it'd be like, the common ones are like hearts or spades, or in these parts, euchre, or you get it. Usually there's 2 teams, 2 players, and you're working together to either win tricks. So you're all playing a card, and there's rules about which cards you can play. And there's some requirement of how the cards, which card wins the hand. That's called a trick. You're either trying to win tricks or not win tricks or whatever it is. Well, this game, The Crew, is special because it plays 3 to 5 players. So it's not just a 4-player game. And it's unusual because it's cooperative. You're working together. And it might sound pretty weird that you're working together because it's a trick-taking game, and it's not a usual work-together game with everybody. So look into it. You should just get it if you like trick-taking games. I mean, I'm telling you, this game is fantastic. If you don't like trick-taking games, or you don't know what a trick-taking game is, there's probably, maybe you'd like it, but there might be other games that are a little bit more suitable. Basically, you're trying to achieve objectives in this game. Certain people need to win certain tricks, and there's limited information that you can kind of show everybody at the table, and you can't talk during the game. You have to only use the tools provided to communicate with the other players, and it makes your brain really have to think through what other information other people have known, and you really have to keep track of the cards. And then sometimes you just have to calculate risks. It's really fun because of how the different games that you play, how you play the cards is so different. There's a lot of these trick-taking games become pretty robotic. There's a right way to do this, a right way to do that, to the point where you're not really thinking all that hard about what you're trying to do. You're just playing. And this game does not become quite like that. It's really easy to make mistakes, and then everybody loses. And then you play again. So, worth checking out. The Crew, not going to break the bank. Probably a $15 game, $20. It should be most places, except it is popular, so It's not like Monopoly where they just make millions and millions of these games. They get out of stock and they order more and they come back in stock. I'm not sure if you would find this at a normal store, meaning like Walmart. Maybe Target. Target started to carry some regular board games. More than likely, you'd have to go to a board game store, and they definitely would know what the Crew is, because this has been out several years now. It won Kenner Spiel des Jahres, which is like the advanced German game of the year, which isn't advanced, is not too advanced, but generally the Spiel des Jahres game of the year for Germany is a really good bet of a fun game. So always worth checking out those. But anywho, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. Man, my brain is slacking. Life's good. It's windy. I already mentioned that. Been busy. Something every night, and some of that I don't mind. I'm a social person, so I like seeing people. And gonna try to help my parents this weekend. Easter coming up. Before you know, I just can't believe it's April, but before you know it, it's gonna be May. Oh, I bought tickets for the Vegas show. I'll get there Friday night, leave Monday morning. So that's exciting. Yeah, it was just inexpensive flights. And I could fly directly from my town, which I'm not a very big town, so that's crazy. So I'm just hoping that means the flight will actually go and not, oh, we canceled the flight because not enough people signed up for it. We'll see. Time will tell. But anyway, I'm rambling about nothing. We'll talk to y'all later. Happy smokes.